bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spitmo Rax.
Hello.
Young Chris, Nicholas Koloff. This is also... What's up with the wig?
It's a tough day. Well,
you add to it.
The wig is because Marcus Davenport was placed on the IR
What?
today.
What?
So, we're good, though.
Impossible.
Come Iris and black my eyes. Come Iris and black my eyes. It's, Ohio is not for lovers because I hate Marcus. No, I'm just kidding. Tyrus Wheat, it's your time to shine, big man. We have 3 edges on the roster.
Did you get the call up today?
I mean, he was a
confirm?
healthy scratch in the last game. So
Yeah.
I think he's on the roster.
To be honest with you, I think I like Tyler Lacey more than Tyrus Wheat, so if he's the one that gets the call up, I'm more concerned. But listen, we're going to have a good day. It's also make its way as a pregame show. All right, breaking it down. We're also going to talk about some of the games that happened yesterday as well, because if you don't have Redbox, you don't have Red Zone or Sunday Ticket, you guys were forced here in Michigan to watch the Green Bay Packers. So you still got a treat because the Packers lost to the fucking Browns.
Browns defense
Immediately after their left tackle was talking saucy this week, saying, I think we might go undefeated. I don't see any team beating us. The very next game, they lost to the 0-2 Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I'll take it, though. What? I'll let you situate your situation. Now you look like a mom.
I look like a Karen. I want to speak to the manager.
Who didn't sign Darius Smith?
I'd like to speak to the GM. Yeah, so it sucks, man. But let's see. We're going to go out there and we're going to beat the Ravens, and we won't even remember that we only have 3 edge rushers on the team.
I did read from Ian Rappaport that is expected to be around 4 or 5 weeks. So he will be back. Dan Campbell also said last week that it's not season ending. Just going to be missing him for a little bit. So we might get those 7 games, Nick. We might get the 7 games after all.
Yeah.
7? I'd be thrilled with 7. Are you kidding me? I mean, Marcus Davenport getting hurt? What is this? I mean, just the fact that he said literally we're good and then doubled down on we're good last week, you know, saying it twice. I can't believe that you go into a season with Super Bowl aspirations, you lose a defensive coordinator, you lose an offensive coordinator, and at one of the best, most prime positions in all of sports, all of football that is, to win games is the defensive end position, and you thought you were good with an known injury-prone defensive end. What does he do? He gets hurt. Yep. So that just blows my mind that this GM, who is so good at so many things, can just completely not, get the defensive end opposite of Hutch right.
Pride Time B in the Woodward Sports Chat says, damn, never seen Spencer in a hot dog suit. Yeah, I went undefeated last year.
Did you?
Yep. Wasn't in it once. And now I'm in it. It's all right.
I feel like you were in the hot dog suit.
I was not in the hot dog suit. I mean, you guys are frequenters, so you should know.
I was in it a lot. I will say that.
I will say one thing. There is one person I solely blame for this, and that is Nick. Because I asked Nick to believe. I said, you just got to believe in Marcus Davenport. I'm only a man. I could only do so much. We need to channel this as a team and send good vibes as a fan base. And he refused to do it. So, hopefully Marcus Davenport can get some of those good vibes from the IR, and he'll be back to go in a couple weeks. Panthers, though. Yeah, Panthers put up 30.
They're back.
Shut out the Falcons.
Shut them
Frogkins.
Kirk Cousins came in and was tagging Kyle Pitts right away. Shout out to my fantasy team. By the way, anybody listening on my team or my league, hit me up. We need those running backs. Well, all right, yeah. So yesterday, I guess we'll start with the Packers. That's what we wrote down here. Packers lose to the Browns. Whoa.
Right-hand TV with the 500 yen, I believe. That is 500 yen.
Is that like $5?
I don't know. I don't know the conversion rate. I think so. But 500 yen, and he says, I just hope both teams have fun. Me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah, we're going to talk about tonight's game, too. This is obviously a pregame show. Do we start with Lions? Do we start with yesterday's stuff? What do you want to do here?
I don't know, but all I'm seeing is an old beef hot dog on the set, baby.
So what do you want to do here?
All right.
All right.
Cut my wrists, black my eyes. Cut my wrists, black.
$3.38.
Shout out.
$2.38.
Shout out to Right Hand TV. We appreciate
Shout out
you
to Right Hand
tapping in,
TV.
brother. We could talk about the Tigers being dead. Because I was told it was over. Was I lied to? I was told the division was wrapped up.
No.
Was I lied to?
Hard pass.
I was told that I was freaking out at the deadline. That my crash out was unjustified and stupid. That's what I was told. That I didn't know baseball. Because these pitchers that he brought in, they'll save them. They'll make them great again. Guess what? Only like 2 guys are still on the team that we traded for. That's all right. We just got to win 2 against the Guardians to make the playoffs. And then probably see the Guardians in the first round of the playoffs.
How you feel about that one, Nick?
It's depressing. I mean, there's no other way around it right now. Baseball, it is such a polar opposite of every single thing that went your way last year, and all of the momentum we had riding into the playoffs. You thought that this Tiger team could go out and do something like make a special run. They should have been in the ALCS if they didn't choke that game at home before Scooble even started in Cleveland that last time. So this is just such a heartbreak of, so much good fortune, a full 365 days for the Detroit Tigers, for all of it to come crashing down like this in the last week or two. Like, how do you have a homestand where you get swept? Like, you got swept on your homestand. 6 straight games. This team found every single way to lose. Luckily for us, though, this is if, and it's a big if. If you do go into Cleveland and do your job with Scooble, Flaherty, and probably Mize, your 3 best pitchers who are going to pitch in the postseason, you can, if they get over this hump, you're going to have a crazy amount of momentum going into the playoffs. But right now, it doesn't feel like it's even possible.
Who's the
they
wild
need
card
to
spot
win.
right now?
They need to win tomorrow with Terry Scooble on the mound in Cleveland, get everybody back on board, and see what happens.
I don't think anything you can do, even if you sweep Cleveland, I don't think that will give you enough momentum to do anything in the playoffs. This team is dead. You're looking at the parallels of this pitching staff with the edge position for the Lions. Injury-prone guys. You got a couple injury-prone guys in-house. And going out on the market and getting guys like, I don't know, Alex Cobb, who's literally dead. He has no hips and he can't walk. Chris Paddock, who got moved to the bullpen and is still getting shelled. And Uncle Charlie Morton. I was told, look out. He's not even on the team anymore. So you addressed your pitching staff with nothing, old and injured players, and now you're relying on Scooble again to win you every. If Scooble does not go 8 scoreless for the Tigers in his start, they will not make the playoffs. Because you can't trust anybody in this bullpen anymore except for Melton and maybe Finnegan. But Vest, you can't trust him anymore. Can't trust Canely. It's all right. Let's talk football. Let's talk football.
No, because I need to know who's in the wild card spot right now.
I got to pull up
Cleveland.
the standings. No.
If the playoffs started today, you'd be playing Cleveland in the first round.
Are they above Boston?
Maz posted the graphic from MLB today. If the playoffs started today, you'd be playing Cleveland in the first round. Seattle's got the 2 seed.
So if Cleveland comes to take it from us, we'd still be in through the wild card, though? I guess that's what I'm trying to get to.
Maybe. It depends on who has the tiebreakers. And the records, you still got more games to play to decide who's going to make it.
Yeah.
How many? There's 17 games left or something like that?
No, there's 2 series.
2 series?
We have
Terry said
we're at
17 games.
No, it's
That's
6
6 games.
At Cleveland, at Boston.
7 games is probably what you
At
said.
Cleveland, at Boston.
At Cleveland.
Which, I mean, they can't hit at home, so fuck it, go on the road. Try to get some team camaraderie. I hope they have a great dinner together. Sarah Scooble steps up, because obviously AJ Hinch isn't.
Whoa.
And Scooble goes out to dinner and puts everything on the table and says, boys, wake the fuck up. This is our time. Right now, I'm putting the team on my back in Cleveland tomorrow night. You guys, give me 2 runs, and we'll win this game. Let's go.
He's got to go 8 scoreless, at least.
Give me 2 runs. I hope Scooble says that to the boys. Give me 2 fucking runs.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of the money with that one. Shout out to Freddie Felt, 313, the Woodward Sports Chat.
Shout out.
Why is Sloth from the Goonies beefing with Neil?
Oh, man.
That is a Packers content creator who...
Matt, what's his name?
Yeah, sure. He has some beef with what Neil was saying about the Packers situation. And then, of course, he waited till after the Packers game to speak up. So That's pretty much what's happening there. And then the Packers lost to the Browns, so obviously Neil does what Neil does best.
You know what Neil does.
Stir in the pot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is literally so. I mean, with the fucking Browns. I mean,
I can't say
I kind of want to say I'm not surprised, but I still am surprised. Like, the Browns' defense is really, really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
And the Packers' offense hasn't been that impressive. Like, we saw our defense catch up to them in the second half of that game. They didn't, like, completely, like, blow the Commanders out of the water. The Commanders actually came back a little bit. It's more been the defense carrying them.
Yeah.
So you go against an elite defense with a offense. That's what's probably going to happen.
Poor guy going to get his haircut at Lady Jane's, turned around the corner. We made eye contact. He looked like somebody just got shot. He's going to get a scalp massage. He turns around the corner. Says, fuck.
Am I going to look like that?
Is he going Super Saiyan?
Shout out to Mike Hilton. He says, Eazy talking about the airport. There's an airport, wherever Mike is from. I think it's Florida. I don't know, Mike, at the comment, let us know. That is named Gibbs Montgomery. Gibbs-Montgomery. Wheels up, taking off a flight. Detroit Lions win tonight. How about that? That's what that means.
That was kind of gay.
The signs. You're kind of gay right now. Look at you.
If we get to 200 likes,
I'm not going to be.
I'll try to go Super Saiyan at the end of the show.
You look like you're about to complain to my 6th grade teacher about my math grade.
If we get 200 likes, I'll try to go Super Saiyan at the end of the show.
We don't want that.
What about your 6th grade teacher?
No, you look like you're about to try to talk to my 6th grade teacher about my math grade.
Excuse me. No, I'm like,
why do you especially pick on my son?
I'd like to speak to the general manager. Why did you sign Marcus Davenport?
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Detroit Lions. How's that sound? Smash the like button. We'll make it happen for you. But first, tell us about Ven Johnson.
I will tell you about Ven Johnson. We didn't get to it, but shout out Michigan football. Big win at Nebraska. Let's go. And thank you guys for tuning into that pregame stream. But if you need a fighter, you guys know what to do. You guys got to check out Ven Johnson Law. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So, when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
No better place to catch the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Me and the boys go there for the UFC fights. You might pull up on us. The one on 23.3 when I'm chilling out with my guy Jeff and Booner. Check them out. They got 80 TVs from wall to wall, 22 draft beers on tap, and a menu stacked with fan favorites like wings, wraps, and their signature fairway burgers. Don't miss the specials like rib nights on Mondays, fajitas and margaritas on Wednesdays, and $3.50 Detroit Lions Edition Bud Light, and $5 neutral cans Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Download the Art and Jake's app, join the AJ's fan club, and make every game day a win. Before you go enjoy yourself some Art Jake's, you go yourself by Jars Cannabis.
Oh, yeah.
Catch us there this Saturday. At the Skate Jam.
Madison Heights.
We'll be down there at Madison Heights for the grand opening.
every day.
Do any trick, you're going to get, they're doing cash for tricks. Any trick you can land, you're getting some money for it. Up to $8,000 in cash prizes.
And I'll smoke a joint with you.
50% off store-wide, and 1,000 stash bag giveaways. Jars Cannabis. Skate Jam.
Smoke weed every day.
I almost said skatejam.com for some reason. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on sports.com. I'm Eazy, more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Over the weekend, fellas, one of my biggest concerns heading this matchup against the Baltimore Ravens was Nnamdi Madubuike, formerly known as Justin Madubuike, one of the coldest defensive tackles in the National Football League when it comes to getting the quarterback on purpose. The reason why that was a concern of mine,
On purpose.
we have... Sometimes
Sometimes he's trip and fall into one.
I don't know why it came out that way when it comes to getting the quarterback. The reason that's a concern of mine, I mean, you guys saw the Packers game. The interior offensive linemen they're working themselves through some things.
Working their way through it, for
You know,
sure.
You got a young guy in Tate Ratledge, his first time playing the league. You got Christian Mahogany taking over for left guard for the first time. And then obviously Graham Glasgow is not a center by trade. So having a Justin Madubuike would have been help. But guess what? No Justin Madubuike.
Yep.
He is out.
Out.
With some sort of neck sprain, neck injury. He will not be active for that game. And I don't know if there's any other rusher they have in that team. Oh, Kyle Van Noy. But guess what? He's out. The pass rushers that scare you about this Ravens defense aren't playing today, boys.
Yeah.
I bet the money, as soon as that news came out, I put a fat stack on the Detroit Lions. Is that crazy to me?
I don't think that's crazy at all. I think this will allow the offense. Take it from a wiener. I don't think that's crazy at all. Listen, I think that will allow this Detroit Lions offensive line to give Goff the ample amount of time to pick this Ravens defense apart. We got a couple super chats in there real quick. Ryan's Reactions says the game time is delayed. Independent Aquaman says was supposed to start at 6:15, but the thunderstorms has delayed the game to 7:15.
I will confirm it.
Doesn't the game start at 8:15?
Yes.
Okay.
That might be their time.
Might be
Are they
there. I don't know.
Central?
We're going to check that out. Kenny Powers in the Woodward Sports Chat says, last time the Lions played the Ravens, we had 0 sacks and 1 quarterback hit, and Lamar finished with a rating of 155.8. Can we get to Lamar tonight? That is extremely important. We'll see. But on the other side of that first, keeping Jared Goff upright and keeping Jared Goff comfortable in the pocket is the most important thing that this Detroit Lions offense can do. And not having Madubuike, you know, his mama called him Nnamdi, I'm going to call him Nnamdi, or Kyle Van Noy out there is extremely, extremely beneficial to the Detroit Lions offensive line. They're going to, I expect them to utilize Jameson Williams a lot in this one. I got a couple parlays. I got a couple bets that we can get into later. One of them I have is Jameson Williams anytime touchdown because I think with Nate Wiggins a little banged up, with Malachi Starks over the middle as the free safety being a rookie, and with the lack of pass rush out of the Baltimore Ravens, I think Jameson Williams is going to get loose in that secondary. He's going to take care of business. But Jared Goff is going to have to execute the timing on his pass as well because I think he's going to have all day. So this offense should be able to move the ball pretty efficiently tonight.
Well,
Absolutely. Nick, you want to say something? Apologize.
yeah, one guy that, I mean, we haven't hit on, but his name might get called a lot tonight. He is projected, he has the third lowest odds to record a sack. It is the rookie out of Marshall, Mike Green. So that is one guy you are going to have to key in on. If you're the Detroit Lions, you don't want to allow Mike Green to be able to obviously get to Jared Goff, speed him up. I'm assuming they're going to throw him on Taylor Decker's side, but that's going to be a matchup to look out for. Is the rookie trying to make a name for himself on Monday Night Football against an aging tackle in Taylor Decker. Watch out for that one specifically. It's plus 210 for Mike Green to record a sack tonight.
So
Yeah, that is true. While we're talking about the injuries, Taylor Decker dealt with his shoulder. He got shoulder surgery in the offseason. He's been held out of practice every once in a while. Been playing the games, but holding himself out of practice. Maybe not 100% himself quite yet.
Taylor Decker hasn't been 100% probably any game in his entire career. So I'm not that. Those guys get banged up unless it's something debilitating or something with his foot or ankle area. Then I'd really be worried about it. But he's going to play through a shoulder, and he's going to be the same.
No, I'm not saying he's out. He's playing.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just
just
saying
saying-
he's not 100% himself.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not too worried about it because having an offensive lineman that's been in the league for that long be 100% at any given game is a lot to ask for. So
I will say Mike Green also coming off the bench, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's starting for them, is he?
He is literally the third best odds to record a sack. I think Vegas,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be starting if that's the case.
I don't know. Without Madubuike or Kyle Van Noy, his odds probably went up way
Yeah, I guess Van Noy out. Yeah, that's true. Chris, what were you about to say?
because those are probably both guys that would be ahead of him.
I was going to say that for me, I'm still a little worried. While this is a huge sigh of relief because that I've said all week that the pressure is going to decide this game. Like if they can get to Jared Goff, that is the formula for disaster. If they don't, this Baltimore's offense surprise to some people, maybe not, but they are giving up the most yards per game so far this season. Short sample size, but this is a team with the Detroit Lions offense that can really get a hand on it. But I'm still concerned about the offensive line just having the miscommunication errors that we saw in Green Bay. I don't expect them to do that. That was to me, probably and hopefully a one-off fluke, pitiful performance. But you do still have to have that little bit of reserved caution when feeling about this game, because this is two rookie guards in a big-time spotlight, and we'll see what these offensive linemen can do. I have faith that they're going to perform better than they did in Green Bay, but still the communication and stuff with how loud it's going to be in there, it's going to be a tough atmosphere for them to play in, regardless of who's on the opposite of that defensive, or who's on that defensive
Without a
line for
doubt, this
Baltimore.
is the biggest test to this date. Obviously, they played the Packers. They failed that
To
one.
this day.
But this is the next biggest one. Coach Calvin Shepard came out and said it himself. Obviously, he speaks for the defense, but this goes for the offensive line as well. Specifically, too, or especially because you listen to Dan Campbell after game one, and our guy, John the Doc Macaroon, asked him, hey, what happened to the offense from last season? Like you guys were saying, you're keeping the offense the same. I didn't see anything that you did last year. It was a lot vertical, a lot less motions, and that would make sense if you're going to your first game on the road, young offensive line, not a first-time center, but a guy that's not a center by trade. There's probably going to be some communication issues that you're not going to be able to do a lot of those bells and whistles. Well, now you find yourself in that same situation, and I want to say a bigger game because not a division game like the Packers game was, but on the road, prime time, Baltimore, they're all blacked out. Yeah, I mean, you're meeting those same standards pretty much damn there. So it's like, what type of offense are we going to see tonight? I think that's a great question. And it's more so a test. This is like, all right, so the Detroit Lions lose tonight. I'm not taking them out of the race for the Super Bowl. I'm not taking them out of the playoffs, nothing like that. But it is one that you keep in the back of your mind when you tally out throughout the season. You got to beat teams like this to see yourself as a Super Bowl champion. I know there's been like the New York Giants who won it as a wild card in 2007 against Tom Brady, the Giant, but they won. They had big wins throughout that season. You still need to identify those big wins and know you can beat those big teams. I see it every single year. That's why I call it on the playoffs every single year. I remember the Dolphins were a hot team a while back. They didn't beat anybody of note. And they went to the playoffs, got their ass smacked. The Dallas Cowboys. People were talking about Dak Prescott being the MVP of the league. They hit the playoffs home, got smacked by the Packers. It's just like you don't want to be one of those teams that build up your playoff record off of cupcakes. You need a couple of these hard wins to know you could beat those teams when it comes to when it matters, and that's the playoffs. And that's why tonight's kind of a big game.
So Eazy, if the offensive line performs well, how much does that erase week one from you? Does that kind of totally erase it? A lot, 90%? Like what?
Yeah, honestly, like it would totally erase it week one for sure if they could perform tonight.
Yeah,
albeit definitely like you're talking about the Green Bay Packers situation, probably one of the best defensive lines, maybe if not the best defensive lines, probably between them and I'd say the Cleveland Browns. Maybe the Cleveland Browns number one at this point. I just seen what they did to the Green Bay Packers. Shout out.
Giants are up there too.
Yeah, Giants are up there too. But it would erase it completely for me because this is still that type of situation. This is still that type of defense. John Harbaugh, Super Bowl champion coach, and the Baltimore Ravens are a really good organization. So if you come out tonight and you don't look like you did last in the Green Bay, then I'm willing to erase that game.
Shout out to our guy Big Back for Life in the Woodward Sports Channel.
Shout out.
Says Tesla anytime touchdown and the run game is going to be key for both teams. Which team could slow down the run? Absolutely. You know, like Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson. He's an MVP. But if you can't stop Derrick Henry, you will not beat the Baltimore Ravens. So they're going to need to contain him. Lamar's going to get his. But you can't allow Derrick Henry to be getting 6-7 yards a carry.
6-7.
And you got to go out there and you got to take care of business for sure. It's going to be physical. We know Calvin Shepard talked about how this defense is going to have to play physical against this Baltimore Ravens team. And Derrick Henry, you're going to have to bring it on every single fucking snap or you are going to be put in the dirt. The guy is not someone you fuck around with. So Jack Campbell, Brian Branch, I expect some big hits out of those guys. I think we can contain Derrick Henry for the most part, but we just got to make sure that we're staying in gaps. Our linebackers have good gap integrity because if he finds a hole, you're not going to catch him either. He's not just this big monster. He's one of the fastest backs in the league. Like, the guy is truly a freak of nature.
He is a freak, absolute freak. Another reason this game is big, and we'll talk about it later too, is you win tonight, you find yourself atop the NFC North, tied with the Green Bay Packers, although they beat you. That's another big reason too. But to Big Back's comment, which team can slow down the run? I feel like that one could kind of go both ways. To be honest with you, my expectation for tonight, I know this might sound crazy, and clip it for cold takes if you want, freezing cold takes if you like. I think we can slow down Derrick Henry. I really do. I just think the way we have committed to the run in the past against running backs like Saquon Barkley, whoever you want to name, like we've been predominantly a pretty good run defense. I think we'll gang tackle to Derrick Henry. The danger in that though is like number 8. That's the guy that's gonna fucking tear a hole through you, and that's why I think tonight's offense is more important than the defense, arguably, because sometimes Lamar, man, he's gonna do what he does. You could say whatever theory you want on how to slow him down and how to stop him. Every team in the league has tried and failed. The only time it's succeeded is every once in a while, obviously, and in the playoffs. And that's on his own volition a lot of those times, too. Like, he sells short in those situations. But, like, really it's the offense that got to keep going. I think our run game is going to be important. Watching the Chicago game, we had a lot of great runs on the boundaries. The runs in between the tackles with that young interior offensive line we talked about a little bit earlier, not as great. But, again, they're missing Nnamdi Matabuke. I think you still get a couple off. And I think Gibbs is one of the special guys, so if you give him clean hold just once, he could be out of it. And
apparently it's raining in Baltimore and it's wet.
I just looked on their Instagram. It looks like clear skies. I looked online. It's clear skies. I think Gatto's just fucking around in the chat here. I'm literally trolling hardcore.
Really?
Yeah,
yes, I'm doing the research right now.
Yeah,
we got bets to place later. We gotta.
Somebody said it was. Yeah, I already placed my bet, so I don't
Same,
really care. But
yeah.
Yeah, somebody said the game got postponed. I was looking on Twitter the whole time. That's why I haven't been saying anything. But
congratulations,
I don't believe
Amon-Ra
that is true. Yeah, but I do like David Montgomery in this game. I do have a bet in on David Montgomery as the first touchdown scorer. Sprinkled that one a little bit. I think you're going into Baltimore, like we talked about, physicality is what they're going to do, and they need to attack. They need to get downhill. Shout out Kurt Steele in the Woodward Sports chat. Appreciate
Shout out. What do you say?
Our guy Curry's laughing probably at me being a emo hot dog, but you're going to need to establish the run in this one, both to keep Lamar Jackson off of the field and to increase that physicality on both sides. Because when you get these nasty offensive linemen, Christian Mahogany, Tate Ratledge, downhill blocking, aggressively pancaking guys, then they start get going. So I expect to see some more out of David Montgomery in this one than we've seen in the first two. And I think he's going to get in the end zone.
I can deal with the hot dogs too. It's the hair for me, brother. Every time you move, it's got a reaction. It's
a mind.
I can't really speak as a background, but I see you against the glass. So every time and you're an animated speaker too.
I do speak.
Use the hands. So
boopy. Yeah.
So from my angle, you're like a fucking peacock over there, just fucking.
I don't know. That's not the noise a peacock makes. But, yeah.
Maybe this is because I know we're pushing up against break here, so maybe this is another segment again in and of itself. But is there a quick answer on why I feel like the run defense hasn't been as good for the Lions so far this year as historically? I know you played Josh Jacobs a good back, but
it's only been
even
2 games.
Swift looked like.
Let's talk about when we get back.
Yeah, it looked uncharacteristic, and I'm
that's fair. That's fair, Chris. And before we go to break, I'm going to tease my thought process of it, and it rhymes with Shmalim Shmik Shmiel. Let's go to break. Tell us about the massage chair.
Massage chair house.
Pop, pop.
Listen, we got a lot of listeners in the chat right now. I need you guys to understand you want your best place for recovery and relaxation is Massage Chair House. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, has a large massage chair review channel on the interwebs because he is the host of the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. Scan the QR code or visit him in person at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. It's massagechairhouse.com. Tell us about first to the whistle.
Nope. Let's go to break.
All right.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Bar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Make sure you guys tap in. Hit up my guy Goran. He'll get you into a car that fits your budget. I was in there last week, in and out in 30 minutes. It's that easy, folks. Give him a call. Visit him at LesStanford.com. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
What up, though? Welcome back. What awaits live on sports.com. I'm Eazy. Do I spin more racks? Young Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. We're breaking down the Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens. Clear skies, by the way. Everybody's getting duped in the chat right now.
Clear skies.
We got super chat, speaking of which. If you guys got your shit, you want to get off, you want to read first, make sure you send through the super chat like Burn just did with the $5 one. Whoa! He says, if the Lions win tonight, I trust the Lions game to be the outlier and Lamar to do what he has done his whole career to the NFC North afterwards. Yeah. That's probably going to be the case. He's good. I see a lot of people like, you got to contain him in the pocket. He's one of the best pocket passers in the National Football League. I mean, what are we doing, guys? He has the highest career passer rating in the history of the NFL, if I'm not mistaken.
The king of the north!
He's nice.
Yeah.
Like, you could talk about keeping him in the pocket all you want. He's still going to carve you up there. Last week, he didn't run at all. I think he ran like 2-3 times for like 20, 30 yards. Someone check it up and make sure, fact check me if you will. 4 touchdowns still.
Yeah.
he's nice. He's good. Can we stop that narrative?
He's the best quarterback in the league.
He's the best quarterback in the league.
Like,
I'm taking Josh Allen.
I'm not.
Josh Allen, yeah.
I think Josh Allen can take those hits like a little bit more, maybe at the goal line. I don't know. The big body. The big body. Big body.
You know how you get down, Nick.
Back to you, Eazy. Chill on the case.
No surprise Nick takes Josh Allen there.
Do you guys think we can I think we can shut down Derrick Henry. Not shut him down. But I don't think he's going to do what he was doing against the Bills. Not like, I guess.
If you contain Derrick Henry, you'll win the game.
I'm putting like 60 yards tops.
I think they're going to
63
I think they're going to force a fumble
on the Eazy Sportsbook. Yeah.
I think they're going to force a fumble on Derrick Henry too. I think Brian Branch or Jack Campbell. We know that
do be punching shit.
We know that Shep has been saying they want to punch the ball out. They want to get their. Yeah. They've been practicing that in defense. It's been an emphasized point of contention for Kelvin Shepard in this defense is to punch the ball out, to get after the football. Derrick Henry being a big physical back who doesn't go down very easily, I could see him being held up trying to get an extra yard, and a Brian Branch or a Jack Campbell or somebody coming in there and punching the ball out.
Nick, do you think we hold Derrick Henry to
63 yards is what you gave up? I'm taking Derrick Henry's over in that scenario any day of the week. For him to have back-to-back horrible weeks, I think is just, that's going in with blind faith.
You did take the Ravens minus 5.5.
And that number's now down to 4.5. I woke up with some positive, optimistic energy today compared to Friday when we did make those picks. It was a crazy week in the NFL. But I will say, to think that Derrick Henry is going to have back-to-back, very poor performances, I think is the wrong way to be looking about this. And if we are stacking the box, I mean, our corners haven't been elite so far this year.
They have not.
And Lamar Jackson might pick you apart. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword for sure. Like, how are you going to try to stop them? I don't think that they're going to be able to contain Derrick Henry for less than 63 yards. I think that's a low number.
The over-under, and we were doing over-unders at a certain point as a segment by itself, but just ahead of the curve, Derrick Henry's over-under tonight is 84.5. 84.5. And last week, you're absolutely right, Nick. He had an absolute stinker.
Cleveland's defensive line's really good.
Yeah, and that's 23 yards. I'm talking like 60. You know what I'm saying? It's still more. I just don't. You cannot allow Derrick Henry to fucking be superhuman in this game. You cannot. Because they already have a superhuman at quarterback. You got to pick one. You can only battle one at a time.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it's got to be Lamar Jackson. And not because I think Lamar Jackson can't throw the football. I say it all the time. It's an old adage in the game of football. Only 3 things that happen when you throw the football. 2 of them are bad. Incompletions and interceptions. And, just give me those opportunities.
Yeah.
Give my guy, Kirby Joseph, who led the league in interceptions last year, an opportunity to make a play on that ball. Give my guy, Brian Branch, an opportunity to make a play on that ball. And that's not even like them necessarily just grabbing it out of the air by themselves. We saw Brian Branch do it against Patrick Mahomes when the guy just didn't catch the ball correctly right away. You saw it last night in the Chicago Bears game, too. I think it was George Pickens dropped one and went for a pick. Give me those opportunities.
Yeah.
You got to stop Derrick Henry. I think they will stop Derrick Henry. I'm not saying they win the game for sure or not. I hope they win the game, but I think that part we could do. I've seen this team do it.
And Byrne with another super chat in there. He says, sorry, that was confusing. What I mean is the Lions will have 1 win and the rest of the North will have 1 loss if the Lions win tonight.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cut my wrist.
We also
Well,
got
the Bears
super
won, though.
chats as well.
There's 2 more?
He's saying against the
in
Ravens,
between.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, Hugh Jasmine says, is there a Deshaun Watson chair? I don't know. I did not test out any of those.
They do have one with fake hands.
Yeah, the fake hands one was cool.
So it may or may not be. Who has more rushing yards tonight, Smitty? Jameer Gibbs or Derrick Henry?
Jameer Gibbs. He has to. If the Lions want to win the game, that has to be a thing. You need 2 things. If you see 2 things in the stat sheet, I would say that the Lions would win the game. If Jameer Gibbs has more yards than Derrick Henry, and if the Lions win the turnover battle. I think if you do those 2 things, you'll beat the Ravens.
Nick,
in Baltimore.
Who has more rushing yards tonight, Derrick Henry or Jameer Gibbs?
I think Derrick Henry will because the Lions will use Montgomery, but I do think it's going to be close with Henry maybe with a slight lead, but just because the Lions have Montgomery for some of those tough yards, I think he'll get, around 10 carries, maybe a little bit more for Montgomery, which will take away from Jameer Gibbs' entire workload. If it's strictly rushing yards, I'll go Henry with the lead, but if you're talking total yards, I like Gibbs to go over.
Yeah, I think Gibbs will get a lot of his receptions have been pretty high volume this year compared to last year. So I think he definitely run game wise, him and Henry will be pretty close. Monty being in that same ballpark as well will obviously push the Lions run game over them, but Gibbs' total offense, will obviously I think eclipse Henry. So I think overall Gibbs will be looked at as the best running back in this game, and I think that's the statement you need to make if you're the Lions.
According to NFLPro.com, the Detroit Lions' run defense efficiency ranks number 6 in the league through 2 weeks. The Baltimore Ravens' offense run efficiency somehow, some way ranks 7th. But maybe they're including Lamar Jackson in that because Derrick Henry didn't do much. That's what I'm saying. I think we're capable of doing it. Now go vice versa to the other side of the ball because I mentioned Jameer Gibbs as well. The Detroit Lions' running efficiency on offense is 24th.
Yeah.
The Ravens is also 24th.
Really, Mr. Biggs in the Woodward Sports chat threw the super chat in there, but then he commented what he wanted to say. He says, who has the more significant injuries? I would say it's the Ravens. I think you look at, obviously, Matabuki is probably their third best player on defense, probably.
Yeah.
And Kyle Van Noy is probably their 4th best player on defense. Maybe 5th when you look at Marlon Humphrey. But, I think those are 2 top 5 players on that defense that they're down, both on the defensive line. And I think that's going to be some serious problems that they'll have to work through, especially with both Marlon Humphrey and Nate Wiggins a little banged up. They're both playing, but still not 100%.
I go with the Ravens too, simply because the timing of it. We're missing Ali McNeil. We're missing a couple of our linebackers, but we've been that way to begin the season. They're missing Matabuke this week. Now they're kind of more oh fuck, what do we do now? You know what I'm saying? Because you've always kind of had that to rely on. It's different when you have a game plan and that guy's on your team and he's constantly committing double teams, constantly making plays, versus making a game plan without him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really rely on him to do the things he does because he's an absolute freak of nature.
Michigander says we got a super chat in there.
Yeah, I got it for it. This was directed at us, Spencer.
Okay.
LOL, MSU is 0-1 in the Big Ten East landfill.
Okay, well.
Yep. They lost.
Yeah, they did. By the way, I'll say this side note, and we'll get right back on track with the Detroit Lions and NFL football. Aiden Childs looks fucking good this year.
Aiden Childs does look
I'm
good.
very proud.
Defense looks like ass water, though.
For sure. Yeah. Absolute garbage. But the evolution made from last year to this year, night and day.
Looks really good.
Looks phenomenal.
A wise man Matt in the Woodward Sports chat with the super chat. He says, what up, though? I think they will target Terrion Arnold, and he will get an official interception this game.
Woo!
I would love that.
I would love that too. Lamar doesn't throw him too often, but I would take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would love for that to happen.
Maybe we get another a tip ball from Tyreek Williams, and he gets an interception off of that.
Ooh.
Little rookie to sophomore.
Are we doing by the
action.
numbers?
Yeah, if
All
you
right,
want
I'll
to.
save this.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll keep talking Detroit Lions as they prepare for the Baltimore Ravens tonight on Monday Night Football. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot lather, neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
And
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Family owned and operated since 1981.
Damn.
Go to SharonsHeating.com. Eazy was only 20 years old when they first started, so make sure you guys go check it out. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Scan the QR code. You know it's going to get cold pretty soon. You're going to want your furnace tuned up. So go get a free tune-up from DTE, and Sharon's will do it for you. Scan the QR code or go to SharonsHeating.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Jack's Car Wash. Go to Jack's Car Wash. Wait, why?
No, I can't say.
All right. Text Jack's Car Wash.
That's how wild.
To text WSN to 888-522-1729 to get a free car wash today at any of their 40-plus locations all around Michigan. Go to jacks.com for more information and text WSN to 888-522-1729.
Jack's got your back. What up, though? Welcome back to Everybody's Live on sports.com. I'm Eazy, my spin more Raxter. Chris Nichols call off. Smash the like button if the Detroit Lions are beating the Baltimore Ravens tonight. Smash the like button if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan watching. How about that? Works out for everybody there. Shout out to Michigander with the super chat. Says Tyreek Williams has been very good in the run game. Listen, he came in as Lee McNeil 2.0. If you remember Lee McNeil when he first came to the Detroit Lions, a little bit heavy.
Yep.
And so they're calling him a dancing bear, very agile big man. That's what Tyreek Williams is supposed to be. He's supposed to be that agile big fella. And then he's kind of forced into a Lee McNeil's role right now as a 3-tech. So he's got Dan Campbell's has to slim down a little bit. And that should be the case. I really think we can. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm going to make the bet at some point during today's show. Whether it's during a commercial break or right after the show, I think we hold Derrick Henry.
Detroit Supremacy with the super chat in there. He says, by the numbers, 0. Goff's wins and touchdowns against Baltimore. So if we want to win, Goff has to throw some touchdowns.
Is that true?
He's never beat Baltimore.
He's never thrown a touchdown against Baltimore?
I wouldn't doubt him. He loves Goff, so he'd lie on his name.
That's fair. So, all right. What part of the offense carries the Detroit Lions tonight? Because I do think it's the offense that wins this game for us.
I think it is.
You can't sing in it. Fucking work.
God, digging it. No. I do think it is Jared Goff, and I think it is the passing game. I think that, like I said, Jameson Williams, I believe, is going to have a big night tonight. I think, excuse me, Amon-Ra St. Brown is what Amon-Ra St. Brown is, and he is going to do what he does. So I do think Jared Goff will throw a couple touchdowns, and I think the passing game will be in effect.
You didn't let me pick my boost. I bet the under 84.5. Money where my mouth is.
What?
84.5?
84
Derrick
and a half.
Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
I thought that was
84.5
points. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I
I mean, honestly, that's probably possible given the
I
ball.
got a 50% bonus, but I didn't see it available when I went to go check out.
Parlays.
Ah,
It's got to be a parlay.
I
listen, your
boosted
boy
them.
was
got
a
him a
brutal
anytime
Sunday for
parlay.
your
I
boy.
boosted a parlay too.
You boosted probably for this win?
Yeah.
What is it?
Should we hit on that when we get to the
Yeah, 'cause
best bets?
I got a couple bets.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can make.
Do you, our chat, I'm going to read the first couple comments. Do you want the parlays now, or do you want us to do by the numbers?
I put $50 on Aiden Childs anytime touchdown, and I drunkenly did that. Realized it cashed. $300 sitting in my account I didn't expect.
Hell yeah.
It was plus
That's
500.
I gave out a plus 800 on stream.
Nice.
Hit it. Bryce Underwood, Justice Haynes, over rushing, both to get a tutty.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, L confirms. Yikes. That's a real stat. Jared Goff 0-3 versus the Ravens, 0 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and a 770 passer rating.
7 interceptions in 3 games.
And no touchdowns.
Yikes.
Ah.
Yeah, if we want to win, Jared Goff's going to have to grab his nuts.
Looks like John Harbaugh has his number.
Oh, man.
You want to repeat that stat for the people?
Yes. So according to our guy L,
3
Woodward Sports
interceptions,
Chat-
not 7.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. Okay.
Makes me feel a
Confirmed?
little better.
He just said that. Wait,
Okay,
that's
okay.
wrong. 3 interceptions, not 7.
That feels way better.
Well, way better.
Way better.
Because 7 interceptions would be
Because
great.
the thing is, too, like I went and I listened to John Harbaugh's like press conference, the way we do Dan Campbell's here, and he described our offense to a T. And in my head, I'm like, I'm sure every head coach like can do that. Like we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the crosses over the middle, the play action, everything we do to set up the play action pass with our run game. It's like that's a coach's job, and if a head coach should do that. But the way he said it was like, I don't know, it's just scary.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in your fucking head. I know what you're gonna do before you do it. And
I mean, that's a Super Bowl winning head coach. That is
yeah.
a fantastic head coach.
And
One of the best head coaches
They're psychos.
of our lifetime. So, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. But I believe in Jared Goff tonight. I do. I think he's going to.
Ronan says history, pistory.
History, pistory. I'm riding with Jared. I am. I think he's going to step up. I think he's going to have a good game. And I think the Lions are going to win on the back of him throwing a couple passing touchdowns. I do.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if Goff has seen this stuff game day, but today, while I'm scrolling through Twitter on my way in, I was in the traffic jam, I saw one graphic posted of a jersey swap and the offenses between Jared Goff. Actually, I think I sent it in Slack.
That's the dumbest shit I've
Throw
ever
this
seen in
one
my
up.
entire life, dude.
I've seen 2 of them, actually. You can throw up either one. It
Who
don't
would
even matter.
win first?
Okay.
So I saw this one.
Lions go undefeated.
And I sent to my money league because I know there's some diehard Detroit Lion golf gobblers in there, and it worked. I threw a fucking grenade in there. They're arguing back and forth. I got to send the 2 cousins fighting meme. This would be the Lions, though, right? If the
Yes,
if
it
you
would be the
swap
Lions,
quarterbacks.
dude.
What?
You give an MVP whose best receiver, other than Zay Flowers in his career, has been Hollywood Brown, those type of weapons, yeah, the Lions would be undefeated.
Okay. You said what?
They would be undefeated for their career, dude. The
Greatest
Lamar
team of
Jackson
all
would-
time.
yes, yeah, that's
I
what that
mean,
would look
we'd
like.
have to see him take care of business in the playoffs, but yeah, that team would be crazy.
Okay. And then this is the one.
But I still think that the Ravens could run a good offense with Jared Goff in
I
there.
think they could too. He looks good in purple.
He looked good in
He
purple.
looked good in purple.
But think of the play action offense you could run with Derrick Henry and Jared Goff.
Yeah, they'd be fine.
Yeah, that would be fine offense.
I don't know
But
if they'd be the same, but they'd be fine.
but you pull Lamar Jackson.
I like
on the
Tom
Ravens.
Lincoln. I think he's a good offense coordinator.
Yeah.
I think he came in. He brought a lot of stuff that like other teams do, on top of having Lamar Jackson, and he's been elite ever since.
Yeah.
All right, you're the other one, Chris.
That would be good weapons for Jared. Like Mark Andrews is good. Zay Flowers is good.
'Cause
You have the play
this
action
one-
with Derrick Henry. That would be a very good offense.
I may have not sent it by the face you made.
No, yeah, I don't think you did.
Oh, is that the all-time? I
Yes,
saw
they did
that
it
one.
all times Lions.
Yeah, it was insane. It was what?
DraftKings did it.
It was Barry, Calvin, Stafford, Laporta, and Amon-Ra
Yeah.
St. Brown, I think.
I was like, what a day to do that.
That
Not
would be
put Jared Goff as the quarterback of that team.
I mean, would he be?
Statistically, he's creeping up there and making a conversation. At least, like in my lifetime, yeah, he's led like the most successful team. But I mean, yeah, all right.
Is he a more talented quarterback? I don't think so.
No, that's fair.
Oh, it's interesting.
That's fair. All right, how about the other one then? How about the numbers?
Yeah.
He's the winningest quarterback. He's done the most, but I still like, come on.
Here's a QB comparison right there.
Yeah.
This is since 2022. Are you surprised to see Jared Goff has more touchdowns than Lamar?
No, I think
I was surprised to see that.
Lamar played like 5 games in 2023 or something like that. So.
Oh, is it the year he got hurt?
No.
Oh, okay. That makes so much
sense. Yeah, like, come on, guys.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's when the contract stuff, right? He got hurt, and then they were trying to do the contract stuff?
It was... Yeah, 2020. I think it was 2023 or 2022 or both, where he didn't play many games. Let me check.
Damn, so you actually would have probably blown Jared Goff out the water then.
He missed 5 games in
22.
2022. Yeah. So.
And then he missed one in 23.
And he was only a couple touchdowns.
I think he actually sat that one because there's up.
He was down by a couple touchdowns. He was up by like 20 interceptions or something like that.
Yeah,
but I mean, no, that the total yards I think is the one that you look at, or total touchdowns, and you're like, wow, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. But then 5 games, 6 games that Lamar
changes
missed.
that completely. I forgot about that.
It's.
All right. Well, I was trying to show our guys some love there, but context. I'm a big context guy.
6 extra games of Lamar. I think he's only down what?
Well, did you tonight? He's going for 11 straight games with 2+ touchdowns. And 10+ games, he's thrown 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good. That's what I'm saying. You can't let Derrick Henry get going. You just can't, because that guy's a fucking problem by himself. If you got to worry about Derrick Henry and then running play action with Lamar Jackson at the same time, brother, that's no good. And I love Terrion. I really do. Just came out with a podcast. Shout out. Called Close on Sundays with Pastor Tane. We'll talk about that maybe maybe a later date. Maybe we'll wait till after tonight. That's bad news. Zay Flowers doing really well too.
Yeah.
But again, it's a big offensive game for the Detroit Lions. Our offense is going to carry us. I think Amon-Ra, St. Brown, personally, and Jared Goff are going to be the ones to do it. Poetry in motion, Dan Campbell called them. A work of art.
Craig says, why are we making excuses for Goff's numbers being better than Lamar's?
We're not making excuses.
Nobody's making excuses. It's just.
By the way, his numbers aren't. I don't think his numbers are better. I mean, there's turnovers decide games. There was nearly double the amount of turnovers.
Yeah. That's not great.
I'm just saying. All right. Are we doing by the numbers or what?
Yeah.
Nick, would you like to go first?
Fuck yes.
With by the numbers.
Let's go, baby. All right, by the numbers. Let's go. Let's start with one of the more obvious numbers today to get you guys going. 73 is my first number. It's the total points per game combined by the Ravens and the Lions this season. So I am smashing the over on 53.5 in this game. It's going to be a tons of points tonight. You got 2 elite offenses playing against each other. So the over-under is 53.5. I'm smashing that over because these 2 teams combine for 73 points per game.
I got one for you.
Let's go.
We're talking about, Jared Goff. He can't beat Lamar Jackson. He can't do this. Guess what? 285. Jared Goff averages 285 yards per game on Monday Night Football in his career. He gets out there in the bright lights and he spins that bitch.
By the numbers. By the numbers. Nick?
And he's played Baltimore on Monday night. But he didn't do great.
This goes to Eazy's bet that he just put in a little bit, and it pertains to Derrick Henry.
Oof.
5.67.
6-7
yards per attempt for Derrick Henry in his career games against the Lions. He averages 5.67 yards per attempt. It's going to be brutal going up against Derrick Henry today. If you can limit him, it's going to be big time in getting a win tonight. But 5.67 yards per attempt is elite. That is straight game-changing stuff right there from Derrick Henry in the 2 games the Detroit Lions have played him. 5.67 yards per attempt. You got to limit Derrick Henry.
I got another one. Keep the 6. Just 7. Jared Goff is 7-2 in his career on Monday Night Football. 7 wins, 2 losses. Like I said, he likes the bright lights. He likes to play on Monday nights. Let Jared Goff go out there and sling it.
I got a number tied to Derrick Henry, and he goes against the bet I just made, but I'm still standing on business. He's a 17% explosive run rate out of ball carriers that are qualified for at least 15 carries. However, All 5 of those runs came week 1 against the Baltimore Ravens. None last week.
By the
I'm going to stop them again.
409. The Ravens lead the league in yards allowed per game at 409 right now. I mean, teams are just having a field day with this Ravens defense, and with 2 of their prime contributors on defense out. I like that with the Lions weapons we have. To keep up ticking, keep them at number 1 in the league.
And here's one for Ryan Lentz. 56.7 is the amount of yards that David Montgomery averages on the ground in Monday Night Football in his career. He's going to be the backup, obviously, in this one behind Jahmyr Gibbs, but give him the juice, give him the rock, let him get going. Downhill, David Montgomery. By the numbers.
Jack Campbell and Alex Anzalone each are tied 10th for run stops. I brought this up last week, too. 10th in the league amongst all linebackers with run stops with 6 apiece. Another reason we're going to stop that. Derrick Henry.
By the numbers. One quarterback has the best percentage to cover on prime time games. 690.
Jared Goff.
Jared F. fucking Goff, baby.
Jared
Goff is the highest, the best percentage of all time since 2000.
Oh, wow.
All right, give me a sec.
There you go.
Since 2000, his 690 cover percentage is the best of any quarterback. Let's go. Jared effing Goff, 690 he covers.
Here, I got one for you. By the numbers. In his career in 4 games, spanned over 23 receptions, Amon-Ra St. Brown averages 10 yards per reception on Monday Night Football.
Congratulations.
Give him the ball on Monday night. Jared Goff's going to be slinging it to him. Put the ball in his hands. Over 5.5 receptions per game at 10 yards a clip for Amon-Ra St. Brown on Monday nights.
Talk about balls in his hands. I'm talking about the ball out of hands. 13, fellas. 13 fumbles combined by Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry last season. When the ball gets on the turf, I need Jack Campbell over it. I need Brian Branch over it. When the ball hits the turf tonight, it's got to be all Lions, fellas, because 13 fumbles last season for the 2 elite players for the Baltimore Ravens.
And here, I got another one for you.
Let him cook.
In a span of 9 games in his NFL career, our guy, Jared Goff, on Monday night, has a 105 quarterback rating.
105.
Let him sling it. Let Jared Goff sit back there with no pass rush from the Ravens and dot them the fuck up. Let him throw the ball.
That is by the numbers. We also got one coming in from the chat from DNC ENT. Lamar has only played 2 games at home on Monday Night Football, in which he is 1-1. 0-0 home games versus NFC, and Monday Night Football going into tonight. 4-4 Monday Night Football games versus the NFC. He is also 4-0 in all games on the road. That's by the numbers from DNC ENT.
By the numbers.
By the numbers. All right, let's go to break, come back. I saw a couple of the comments. You guys wanted our bets. We'll get our bets to you as well as the over-unders. You guys can just make your own decision on those bets. But first, tell us about Planet Fitness, Spinny.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all of that for just $15 a month, or you could upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,500 locations worldwide. Join in Club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The bats are hot, and the weather Summer's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters. Woodward Sports.
If you think I put this hot dog suit on sober, you're fucking blowed, dude. I went out and sampled some of that Mad Packs first. Go to getmadpacks.com. Find it at a store near you. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains, you can find it at getmadpacks.com. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs. Somebody was coming out of the parking structure, and I was behind the, over by the dumpsters smoking, and in the hot dog suit with the wig on, and they were staring right at me. Like, that dude.
They're gonna wonder if that was real. They're gonna like,
did I just
see that
the Evo hot dog
smoking in broad daylight in Birmingham of all places? What up, though? Welcome back. Whatever, it's live on sports.com. I'm Eazy, my Spin Raxter, Chris.
Should I go do the lap right now?
Speedy really wants to go outside.
Yeah.
You guys really want Speedy to go outside. That's what you want.
You can go outside, boy.
Yeah, he go outside, boy. Come on.
Go outside.
He's a little hot dog. While you do that, Spinny, we'll kill some time. I just made a parlay. Nick, you sound like you've had yours baked up for a minute.
Yeah, I baked it up earlier. I think it's going to be a game of the most explosive players on the Lions offense. When you do go up against another elite team, you need your best players to come out and play. And one of them just got a contract in the offseason, and his name is Jameson Williams. And the other one was a first-round running back who you're drafted that high. You're one of the most explosive players in football. So you need your stars to shine, especially on Monday Night Football going into Baltimore. So I cooked up Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown, Jameson Williams anytime touchdown, and Derrick Henry anytime touchdown. 25 to win $347.15. Boosted as far as it can go on FanDuel. It's plus 1288. What are your first thoughts on my reasoning behind it to go along with the bet?
All right, so you have Jahmyr Gibbs, I caught.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Derrick Henry.
The only one I'm kind of worried about, and I know like the fan base with this guy is strong, and they're gonna retaliate. You may retaliate too. Obviously, you made the bet. It's JMO one, just because we had the Baltimore guy on, and we were asking like what are you guys insecure about? Where the weakness is, where you get got at, and he said that pretty much everywhere but the deep ball. And then I looked it up too. They play the two high safety, I think the third highest in the league, which too high. There's the hot dog suit guy right there. The too high situation
God,
though.
there's a giant hot dog outside. Sorry, continue.
You're good. All right, here it is. The Ravens play too high on 72.6% of defensive plays, the fifth highest rate in the league. And that's to stop the deep pass. So I'm a little bit nervous for JMO.
I think it could come on an end around, the same way you saw it against San Francisco in the NFC Championship game. I think this is that type of game where you pull out all the stops to get a big play on the road, get the ball in one of the most explosive players in the NFL's hands in Jameson Williams. I am expecting a couple end-around attempts from Jameson Williams tonight.
Okay, now that makes a lot more sense. I like that.
Yeah.
They do that. And even if it's not that situation, too, they can do the pitch and catch the way they've been doing against Arizona. I think they did it against San Fran in the playoff game, too. And they also, speaking of bets, Spin my racks in the hot dog suit outside. Just walking around.
Some old foreign guy looked at me. He's like,
Will you go to 7-Eleven or Speedway?
huh?
You
Want me to go Speedway? I don't have any. Oh, I got to get my wallet.
Order a hot dog.
No, just get a bunch of stuff, and then when you go to pay, I only have Vienna sausages. Will you take these?
I'm gonna ask if I can pay her in mustard. I'm gonna grab something and ask if I can pay her in mustard.
I like that idea. All right.
Come Iris and black my eyes.
Yeah, just wish there was more people out.
Yeah.
What if I get killed on the highway in a hot dog suit?
That would
That'd be a terrible way to go. Should I chase Brendan and start screaming?
Yes. Let you flip it.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Let's go.
I thought this is one of these crazy guys on
Shout out Brendan.
Shout out Brendan. All right.
Speedy, do you remember your bet?
I actually don't have any. Huh?
Do you remember the bet you made, the parlay you made?
No. I think it was
JMO something.
Oh, I know. It was Amon-Ra St. Brown over 60 yards. It was Lamar Jackson over 30 yards rushing. I can't remember the rest.
You're good.
Hot dog is preoccupied.
I know I sprinkled Jameson Williams 2 touchdowns. Put a little bit on that.
Justin Station says those rich people gonna call the police.
Yeah, hopefully.
Kev G says walking
Hopefully
bets.
the rich people. Walking bets. Hopefully. How you doing,
This
sir?
is the most extreme episode of Walking Bets. Spinny collects this stuff. Tell me what you
Do
think
you
of this
guys
parlay,
accept
Spinny.
mustard as payment? No? Okay. Damn. I left my wallet over there.
I'll get you
I
back.
took my wallet with me. She said no. Doesn't accept mustard. Maybe
How about-
relish. I don't know. It's green.
Maybe some brats.
Are there really Bears fans in the chat trying to talk shit after we dropped 52 on their head?
I see Ravens
I know
fans.
Bears
I see
fans aren't
Bears
saying
fans.
Ravens fans, it's all out. I think Detroit Lions are 1-6 against the Ravens.
Easy. You said you dropped a bag after you heard out about these injuries.
Not a bag. For me, a bag.
For
you know
you,
how
a
I
bag.
bet. I'm a cheap better.
So
but
so you're thinking the Lions are going into Baltimore and getting the W tonight?
Wow, dude. All right, this is what I cooked up. This is kind of during the commercial break, so spur of the moment. But I do think it's going to be a big game for Lamar. I'm sorry, for Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I got him for 72.5 over. Right? Or
Yeah, scared of passing yards.
passing yards. Well, I mean, they lost their pass rushers.
True. I mean, this is the time to do it.
So I did Jared Goff 225.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about one of my favorite bets that I made was Jameson Williams to have a reception over 30 yards, and it was plus 195.
Easy explained some things earlier that
Yeah, they play too high, like the 5th highest in the league. Plus, we had the Baltimore Ravens guy on. They said they keep Kyle Hamilton in the box and they keep Starks deep to prevent that from happening. But
I really don't want to die on Woodward wearing a hot dog.
no, that would be awful.
Yeah,
but I mean, but
folks on the road.
J-Mo's quick enough; like he could catch on the slant and he could do some damage with it. So it's like he's not limited to only deep balls. So I mean that could happen. Yours could happen too.
Yeah, I mean, I just
want to bet money on it.
I just think in these types of games that are legitimate, like best on best, 2 of the best teams in football, you have to believe Jameson Williams is here for a reason. They extended him for a reason. They are going to give him the opportunities to be one of the most explosive players on the field. So if he is able to connect with Jameson Williams when maybe one of those safeties is up on a play action, 2nd down per se, you fake it to Jahmyr Gibbs, play action bomb J-Mo, and get the ball in his hands on some reverses. I just like Jameson Williams to score on one of the times that he touches the ball tonight. You paid him to be this explosive player, and we've seen the Detroit Lions use him in these big games.
Well, what do you do?
His head just picked his nose and touched his side.
Oh, dude, come on. So I'm talking shit to the Bears fan in the chat.
He's out of control.
Jared Goff 225. Amon-Ra St. Brown 72.5. I put the Derrick Henry over. 84.5 Derrick Henry under. I should say. I apologize. Zay Flowers 73.5. That makes sense, right?
Zay Flowers 73.5 is fair.
Yeah.
Unless it's not Sunday, so you can't say closed on Sundays. You know,
Yeah.
Is it open on Mondays? All right, I'm just gonna walk in the
Zay
road
Flowers.
and then come back in.
I took the over on 73.5, and then Lamar Jackson 20+ rushing yards. That's fair.
That's fair for sure. Mike Hart says J-Mo always shows up on prime time. I just think like in these biggest games, I feel like you have to get the ball in his hands. Like there's just no other reason why you re-sign this guy for $30+ million if you're not going to use him in the biggest games. And I think Jameson Williams is going to have a big night, or at least score 1 touchdown. I mean, maybe it's
You need it now.
Maybe it's some opium here, but here comes hot dog to break it down.
Here comes the hot dog soup, man. Just in time for Chris to tell us about Black Rock.
Let me tell you about Black Rock Bar and Grill. It is a sizzle above the rest. None of the competition compares. Heartland, Novi, Canton, Ann Arbor, Utica, Davidson, Portage. Those are their 7 locations. Make sure you are visiting the one closest to you. And when you go out, whether it's with a date, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with the fellas, perfect atmosphere for anyone. Great food, great atmosphere. But also, make sure you're mentioning Woodward Sports because you get 20% off that great food and great service that you get at Black Rock Bar and Grill. Open all season. Ready, set, sizzle.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Buddy's Pizza, ladies and gentlemen, they've been around for 79 years. They invented the category of the Detroit-style pizza. If you had to try one, find a mirror, smack yourself in the mouth, and then go to buddyspizza.com. Type in promo code TIMMILL. Get 10% off your first try. How about that?
Should I wear this to the gym later?
No. I mean, yeah, you could.
That would be diabolical.
Yeah, I'm going to the gym after the game. I was going to wake up this morning and go, but I was way too tired from...
You got one close by? You just get a quick one before the game?
There is one right there, but no, I'd be way too smelly and sweaty to come back in here.
Shower at the gym?
Shower in the hot dog suit.
Steal a towel from the Janes?
Yeah, or a hand towel from the Janes.
They don't got real ones?
No, they just got hand towels. No, I'm just going to go after.
We're not welcome back to Whatever It's live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy, my more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff.
Let's go.
KG in the building, Justin in the building, Jeff in the building as well. A couple comments over Sports Chat. I think a little stinky. Sent, he wants us to rate his parlay. He says he got Amon-Ra St. Brown 80-plus receiving yards. Jamison Williams 50-plus receiving yards. Monty 15-plus receiving yards. Lamar 200-plus. That's all for plus $1,400 for a $15 parlay to pay like $300. I love that.
No, don't like that.
You don't like it?
Those are high numbers.
D-Mont receiving.
15? You hit a little 15 ball?
I don't know if he has a catch in this game.
All right, you want to hear my parlay?
Fair. That's what gets a little risky. That's fair.
I got Amon-Ra St. Brown 60-plus yards. Jameson Williams 40-plus yards. Lamar Jackson 40-plus rushing yards. Jared Goff 2 passing touchdowns. And J-Mo to record a 20-plus yard reception. It's at plus 819.
Did you put bonus on it? Or
Yeah.
That's regular?
It was plus 546, and I bonused it to 819.
I'm not mad at those.
And I have a parlay for Justin that I put in. Is Lions plus 4.5 and Jahmyr Gibbs anytime.
Oh, yeah, because he was in Nebraska.
Yep. Yeah, because
No sports books in Nebraska?
He had me bet on Michigan State for him, and it hit.
So you're telling me they're already fucking Nebraska without like anything?
And yeah, no sports
known
betting.
to go for no sports betting.
They got to legalize weed and legalize sports betting immediately. There's casinos in Nebraska? Yes. They run off
make
corn?
more sense. So they have a casino for sure? Yes. I want to, like, where, is it Omaha? Is that where did you go downtown?
Omaha is not very big, but Lincoln is. Lincoln's pretty big.
Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln's the college town.
Did you guys walk around? Was it?
Yeah, let's interview
very
somebody
Nebraska?
off TV or off
Oh,
mic.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm curious. It's like a wild place.
No, we're talking Lions.
Lions, baby. What's next on the docket, Spinny?
We got an around the league. We got over-unders. We got Lions offense versus Ravens defense. We kind of already did that.
Yeah.
We
I'm
do
not into
over-unders.
We already discussed Derrick Henry. I took the under. Nick's opposed. Spinny, where were you at?
I
on
was
that one?
opposed to your 63. Let's just be clear on that.
Yeah, that is true. 84.5, I would take the
84.5.
under.
Taking over-under.
I'll go under.
Okay. Spinmo?
Yeah, I would go under as well. I think 84 is a lot. And it's very possible because he is Derrick Henry, but I think the Lions defense will have something for him.
This is a statement game for the Lions defense. Under.
Yeah, sorry, Rich. I'm trying to keep it professional, all right?
What?
I don't know. I saw somebody say I'm trying to keep it professional in the chat. Absolutely. Strictly business wiener.
55.5 for Jahmyr Gibbs. Over, under, rushing yards.
53.5 for
55.
Gibbs. Over.
Over.
Over, and that might be my favorite bet of the night. If you're betting something straight up, Gibbs over 55.5 yards, yes. Love it.
Now, normally, my bad. I thought you were gonna say something. Normally, I like to go the receiving and rushing together with Gibbs just to play it kind of safe and hedge my bets. That was a good formula for me last year. But this game, I think Gibbs comes out and is the best performing running back in this game. So give me the over.
Can I give you guys a stat?
Let's hear it.
I'm reading it too, so it's not coming off as smooth. But entering week 3, Jahmyr Gibbs averaged 1 yard before contact on rushes up the middle, a notable downtick from his league-high mark last season, 2.4.
Didn't hear you. Not going to act like I did. What'd you say?
He's averaging 1 yard before contact versus like the 2.4 he averaged last year.
That's not good.
Like that.
I mean, when you have a new interior offensive line, that's going to happen.
I just feel like tonight's going to be a lot of slinging and banging. If gun in my head, I would probably take the over on that one, though. He could do that. He could do that.
2 plays.
Yeah.
Not even.
1 play.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lions win this game if it's a bunch of slinging and banging, what you said. I don't think they win this game. We've seen Jared Goff when he throws the ball over 40 times. Our record's trash.
Dude, Jared Goff's the greatest ever, dude. Relax.
All right. You know what I mean, though? Like, we need to dominate the run if we're going to have a chance in this one, and that stat scares the shit out of me.
That's fair. It's probably going to be a situation where we have to run the ball a lot. If we're running the ball, we're probably going to win. Not probably going to win this game, but more likely to win this game if you're slanging and banging. Completely fair. David Montgomery, 37.5 rushing yards. We over or under? Ooh. Personally taking the under.
Derrick Henry?
No, David Montgomery.
David Montgomery, 37.5.
No offense. I'm taking the under.
It's a low line.
I'd take the over.
Taking the over?
I'd take the over.
Nicholas?
I'm going to go over as well.
Wow.
I think you're looking at like 75 for Gibbs, 40 for DeMont.
Will you see where the Ravens rank as a run defense in total, I guess?
I think he gets 25 the first drive.
Put some numbers on him, huh?
I think he gets 25 the first drive. Like I think this is a comfortable over for me.
Well, I mean, they split carries, though, too. That's why it's tough.
Yeah, and they haven't been using him on the first drive, at least in the first 2 games like they did last year.
But I
think they've been using a lot more Jahmyr Gibbs than
I think they use him this
previous
game.
years. Previous years, I felt like it was like
It was very
Sonic series,
50-50,
Knuckle
yeah.
series, Sonic series, Knuckle series. This year it feels like Sonic, Knuckles.
The
Are you mad
Baltimore
at that?
Ravens are Baltimore Ravens are 18th in rushing defense, giving up 111.5 yards per game on the ground.
I like that.
All
right, I'll take Jahmyr. I'm probably still gonna go under on David. Hope I'm wrong. Lamar Jackson's 45.5. Where you guys at with that one?
Over. Well, wait, 45.5?
Lamar
I got him
Jackson, yeah.
over 40. So I'll just say over.
Over. I just think he's going to do what he does. And on 3rd and long, he's going to be able to pick him up a big first down that goes for 25 yards. And then I think he'll break probably 2 or 3 of those in this game.
I think it's over because I think the Lions secondary is going to perform very, very well in this game. And I think he's going to do more scrambling than he normally does and getting more yards through pickup.
Do you guys like Jason Kelsey? He's getting kind of cringe.
Why?
As I say in a wiener suit wearing a wig.
Yeah. What did he do?
I don't know. He just did like something. I don't know. I feel like they're leaning into his gimmick a little too.
I
hard.
haven't keep.
I don't know. If
As I
it's-
say in a
I
wiener
don't know if
suit,
he's
in a wig.
cringe more than like it's like force fed.
It's a little. Yeah,
too
they're
much,
forcing
you know
it
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Like, 'cause, like beyond like when they cut away from this show, he's then on a commercial,
Mm-hmm.
then on another commercial, and then another commercial, then back to him on the show.
I got one for you. What happens more? Aiden Hutchinson quarterback hits or Aiden Hutchinson commercials?
Oh.
Aiden Hutchinson commercials, unfortunately.
Because it's going to be at least 3.
He's been banging out the commercials.
Yeah.
Which again, he had the time to do
Had
so.
the time, for
I'm,
sure.
I'm not mad at him at all.
No, not mad at him at
Some
all.
of my buddies in my fantasy chat were like, I think he should be focused on the game. But he was hurt.
Get the bag. Dude.
He had all the time to do commercials in the world. Yeah, get that money, especially while you're rehabbing. But Lamar's just, I mean, dude, he's a tough guy to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think Hutch should be big in this game. At least I talked myself up.
He's got to be.
I need Al-Quadin to be big. I want the shit talk after the game. Not me shit talking. People shit talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big Al-Quadin Muhammad believer. We gave you the context by the numbers. And that makes a little bit more sense, like why he's looking that way. Didn't play that many snaps in the first game. And then you have like a majority of your snap share coming from the Chicago Bears game against Braxton Jones. Who's easily one of the worst offensive tackles
what did
in the
you
National
call him in
Football
the
League.
chat?
I think I did that on accident, by the way. I think it's Practice Jones or something.
That was,
yeah, I don't know what I said.
that shit was so funny.
Somehow Stick turned into a Jared Goff argument, by the way, too. That was wild.
Out of nowhere. He
Out of
didn't
nowhere.
answer my question. It was like, Jared Goff.
But Hutch getting 2.5 sacks is nitty gritty. Over, under, and Hutch sacks. Let's set it at 1.
Yeah, do you set
So
it at 0.5?
So 0.5.
Over.
Over. Under for Jeff.
At
Kinda-
0.5?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go under.
I need the over.
You took him to get a sack?
I did not, but I need it.
I was
Damn,
thinking about taking.
Stephen A. Smith with a statement.
Talking to Jameer
What?
Gibbs and all purple.
All
Jameer Gibbs
pink.
is fucking deck him.
That's pink.
One of the most intriguing bets
100%.
of the night, fellas. It's a
Think it's
quarterback running, but
That's
his
purple.
name's Jared Goff. Over, under, 0.5 yards rushing.
I gotta-
Will Jared Goff get a rushing yard tonight?
That's it?
Spenny!
I got a unit on Jared Goff over 0.5 rushing yards,
I'm saying that
baby.
right now as we speak.
I
Wow.
put a unit on it. I think I got it at minus 106 or something
I'm looking
like that.
at minus 102 right now.
I put a unit on it. I think Jared Goff will get a yard.
I can see
That's
that.
all we need out of him. And sacks don't count against the
Yeah,
don't
I'm-
count against the rushing.
I'm
total.
riding.
I'm riding.
I think Jared Goff can get a yard. I think he could scramble. He
dang.
can get a couple yards.
Oh my God, this is diabolical.
I put a unit on it. Over 0.5. Yeah. Yeah, don't use Smaf Kings. I used Smansmool.
Caesars.
Shout out Caesars.
Shout out
Woodward-
Caesars.
Woodward 1000.
All right, receiving. We did Zay Flowers, 73.5. I think we all. Did we all go over? No, we talked about that in the parlay. Zay Flowers, 73.5.
I would probably take the over, yeah.
Nicholas.
I am scared of big
I'm
numbers
gonna
for
dig it
wide
out.
receivers. For some reason, I stay away from the wide
fair.
receiver over under total yards just because I just don't know how many targets he's going to get. But going up from the way that the cornerbacks look for the Detroit Lions in the first 2 weeks, I do think that would be a good bet.
Yeah.
I took the over already, so I can have to arrive at that one. I already said it.
Golf 10 plus yards is plus 400, says
I would
DNC.
not.
That's aggressive.
Half a unit, maybe.
I think he could get 6. I feel like 6 is a good number.
Okay.
He had 6 last game. Jeff says he had 6 last game.
6 last game?
Just a yard. We just need 1 yard.
1 yard is like almost
And
a
I think
lot.
without Matabuki in the middle, maybe a lane opens up. Maybe
a QB sneak?
no. Maybe,
Nah.
tush
probably
push?
not. Tush
No,
push.
I think that it's going to be on a passing play, and Roquan Smith's going to have to vacate the middle to cover Sam Laporta or somebody like that. No Matabuki. I think it'll open up, and Jared Goff will get a couple. I've seen it. He's done that a few times in the past couple games.
Chris?
What was the question, sorry?
I think they switched it somehow.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little confused.
You're
What's
good.
the question?
Over a half rushing yard.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that one's easy. Yeah. Yeah. Lock
Zay
it
Flowers,
in.
73.5.
Zay Flowers, 73.5. I'll go the over because I just think this is going to be an offensive game. If I'm going over on the points, I'm going over on a lot of the offense stuff because that just makes sense. Like, to me, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think this is going to be a 75-plus points game.
You know, I wish I threw my parlay.
75? Damn.
Who?
Per team. No.
So you should alt line 60. You'll probably get fucking a shit ton of odds because I think it's 53.5 right now, right?
Yeah. These teams average 72.5.
Over.
I think the average for the
if
teams
you, dude,
combined is
honestly, you should look
72.5.
at alt lines, and I bet plus 250 for over 64.5.
250.
Does that scare you guys though that it's Monday night prime time? It'll be low scoring.
No. I think this game's gonna be 27-24 Lions. Yep.
You got the under?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna alt for 50.
You guys don't like my 73
I got
points per
burned on
game
the over by the
combined?
Bears and the Cowboys yesterday. That
No.
one hurt.
I think I think he played like the Bears defense, and obviously the Ravens have been putting up points on everybody because the Browns defense is pretty good, and they had the Bills week 1. No, I don't. 75 is really aggressive.
For someone in the chat's betting 75.
That's what Chris said.
That's what I said.
Chris, you're betting 75.
No, he's not. He's saying he could see 75.
Yeah.
He's expecting 75.
Put your money where your mouth
I think
is.
it's a shootout.
That's what I said.
That's
if
what I'm
you
doing.
feel that
Yeah.
strong, I put
That's
you
what I'm
know the
doing.
over 60 something. Damn, she looks really good today, dude.
That's crazy. We're getting set up by that.
Justin,
let me tell you guys.
you want to go get the
gold?
It's not
crop.
till 7:30, but do you want to be the one to get the buddies? Buddies.
Do you want to talk about that during the commercial break?
Gold Crown.
Gold Crown, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you guys about it. It's the best in the biz. They are known for the concentrates. That's why you can find them over 3 different dispensaries. They also got the infused jesters, but the brand new line is the Crown Jewels. They're the gummies coated in nerds, the extra pop, infused and gelatin free. Find a Gold Crown near you.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pearson, Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he always offers top-notch injury advice. All of his trips powered by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield. Give him a call, 248-426-9944. It's Dr. Jeff S. Pierce.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spin Rex, I'm Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Jeff in the building. We will also be hosting ourselves watching the game at the watch party. I didn't want to say watch twice, but I actually already did. We'll be hosting a watch party for Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens after this show as well, too. So make sure you guys come back for that one. Smash the like button. Got out our bets. Did some over-unders. But now it's time to go around the league.
All right, here we go, fellas. Alrighty, here we go. Bears celebrate Ben Johnson's first win as a head coach. Caleb Williams, 298 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Will this propel Caleb Williams and the Bears to ending the season with over 7 wins?
No. No, I think it was a good game against a bad team, and Caleb Williams did look good, but it was never really Caleb Williams or Roma Dunze that were the problem with the Bears going so far in the first couple games. No, that was a good win for them, but I could see 7 or under. They won't win more than 7.
Okay, hold on. So they got the Raiders next week. They play the Saints. They play the Giants. 7 wins might be tough. I want to say yeah.
Over 7 wins.
Over
Why
7?
do you
No,
wanna say
not a
that?
chance. Not a chance over 7 wins. I think. I told you. I think I'm giving this whole thing, this whole experiment, 2 years. I think it's not fair to judge them after like 1 year. They're remaking Caleb's mechanics, so I don't know that he's going to be what he's expected to be until next year. But this is still a really tough schedule outside those 2 games I gave him. I mean, even the Giants, it's a bad team, but
Cowboys are buns, though, dude.
Cowboys are buns, Saints are buns, Giants are buns.
I think they're going to catch
Raiders are buns.
I think they're going to catch 2 of those teams on the interim head coach high.
Which is like
When do they play the Giants?
play the Giants November 9th.
Yeah, they're going to catch the Giants on post-Dabble, interim head coach, Jackson Dart start. They're going to lose.
They'll bump up the defensive coordinator.
They're going to catch the Saints on interim head coach.
Wow, you think he's going to fire his first year?
Backup quarterback. I don't know. It might as well. But maybe a quarterback change for the Saints is what when they catch them on and they catch some fire there. I don't know. But they need a lot of things to go right for them to win more than 7 games. I don't see it happening.
Are the Saints going to win a game this year?
Oh my God, this guy reads fucking minds. Seahawks 44, Saints 13. Are the Saints going to end the season with the number 1 overall pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. They
I mean,
are
yeah.
miserable. This team sucks. Spencer Rattler, not good. Their offensive line, not good. I couldn't even name you a receiver other than Chris Olave. Is he even healthy?
Rashid Shaheed.
Shahir you later. No thanks. This team sucks, dude. Like the Packers, we might go undefeated. They might not win a game. They're that bad. And we know teams that are bad enough to not win games. We know what it looks like.
Yeah.
And this team looks like it.
I'm not joking. I can see them going 0-16.
I could too.
And they need it. Are there any quarterbacks coming out of this draft class?
Definitely not Arch Manning.
Yeah. Oh my. Do you see him score that touchdown and try
Flex
to
on that
flex
kid?
over the kid that's going to be a fucking DoorDash driver in like 6 months?
He needed the confidence booster.
Insurance salesman. He's
I mean, what
flexing
is
on.
wrong with you? You're playing Sam
No,
Houston.
they're gonna
I didn't even know that
draft,
was a college.
They'll draft Mateer.
Oklahoma.
You think Mateer's going to be?
He's going to win the Heisman.
Do you
They
think
got
he's going to be a good NFL quarterback?
They still got a gauntlet to go through in the SEC, so we'll see how he does there.
That's
He's
fair.
probably the best coming out in this draft, I would say.
On the
wish we played the Saints.
other side of the coin there, fellas, Seahawks were the team that dominated in that game. Are we talking playoffs?
Playoffs?
For the Seahawks?
I think you can talk playoffs for the Seahawks now that Nick Bosa is out for the year with an ACL tear. I think that leaves a big hole on the 49ers. I know that they still looked good and they have a really easy schedule, but I think with that injury to Nick Bosa, that could be enough for them to edge out that division and make the playoffs. I really do.
Wait. Not just you got to make winning the division.
If they're going to make the playoffs, they're going to have to win the division. I don't think you get 2
Seahawks?
teams out of that division to make the playoffs.
Wow.
You think 2 teams come out of the West? I don't.
I think it's possible they could.
Seahawks and Rams? I think so.
Yeah.
I think
the Rams.
they could.
The 49ers still might too.
I think that
they have too many injuries.
I think the
Yeah,
49ers
really easy
are out.
schedule.
Yeah, I think it'll be the Rams and the Seahawks, and I think
The 3-0 49ers?
yeah.
I gotta actually
They got a
watch
really
one
easy
of their
schedule.
games now because they surprised me that Steelers win. Yesterday, obviously, we all bet it, so we took the over on that one.
Don't sleep on the Cards. I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean,
Cards.
I always liked Mike McDonald as a defensive coordinator too. So
I'm
I think that's a
sleeping
game.
on
I
the
guess to be
Cards.
solid on that one. I will say, yeah, I'll give him a playoff spot. Why not?
I'm with you.
Wild card team though. Wild card.
Seahawks
forgot about
wild
the
card
Rams.
sneak in last one. I like the Seahawks there. We had the EAGLES Eagles.
You said it. You sick fuck.
Crazy block field goal to win the game. 33-26. Jordan, keep running. Davis. Eagles prove to be the best team in the NFC.
Yeah. I mean, the team that gives them the most fits is the Rams, and they found a way to beat them both in the playoffs and in this game where they played terribly. I think the Eagles are, they're number one still in the NFC, and I think the Rams are pretty fucking good too, though.
Listen, I've been a big bagger on Jalen Hurts. Not the biggest fan in the world.
Big T-bagger.
He earned some brownie points for me yesterday, to be honest with you. Like, the way he
took
came
care of
through,
business in that second
actually
half.
started throwing that ball. A.J. Brown showed up because he started throwing that damn ball. And then they still could have lost that game, though, because multiple times the Rams went to go kick to go up the extra 3 points. They blocked 2 kicks in a row. First one was Jalen Carter. The second one was Jordan Davis. They had to take for a touchdown, which is insane. I mean, they're just a really, really good team. Yeah, they're kings of the NFC right now.
Who do you blame more for that loss? I kind of blame Sean McVay.
I mean, those block kicks, this is a really good fucking team.
Yeah, but after the first one,
we're just getting beat. They're 2 different guys.
Yeah.
And they're two good guys too. It's not like randoms,
Yeah.
Like Jalen Carter's one of the better defensive tackles in the game. I will blame Sean McVay a little bit for losing the league because they were up 26
to 6 at the beginning of the game.
Was that? Yeah. That's what I blame him for. And whoever the defense coordinator is, that's you shouldn't allow that to happen. Jeff, did you watch that one?
Indeed. I feel like what it came down to was Stafford did miss a lot of key throws. Like he overthrew Devontae on a touchdown, and then he also overthrew Puka on what would have been a first down. And then of course you can't control 2 absolute,
units,
random block kicks from those 2, and then he especially takes it back for a touchdown. I mean, at that point the game's over. You can't really do anything.
I agree with you, Jeff. All right, here we go.
Real quick.
Before we move off this Eagles game, I got to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
I'm the running back guy when it comes to fantasy football. I went Saquon number 2 in 2 different leagues. 22 touches, 55 yards. Are all of the touches finally coming back to bite Saquon, and has he lost a step?
No, the Rams' defensive line is really fucking good. We've talked about kind of in nauseum about how good and young that Rams' defensive line is, and they've shown a couple years in a row now to be able to give the Eagles fits, and that's a tough thing to do because the Eagles have the best offensive line in football. So, I just think it was such a good performance by that Rams defensive line. I'm not putting too much stock into Saquon being cooked.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Rams. Have a pretty good team. I was going to ask you guys, how are you powering in the top 5 teams in the NFC right now?
Eagles 1.
Packers?
I would say Packers still 2.
Lions 3.
Lions 3. Rams 4.
Commanders 5.
Probably Bucks 5.
Yeah. I don't hate that. Did they play each other yet this season? No.
Commanders Bucks? No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't hate that, but
Yeah, I
I
hate
could
that.
put Commanders 5.
Yeah, I put Commanders 5, but I
don't know, with no Jaden Daniels, with no,
everyone's getting hurt on the Bucks though too.
Yeah, but
Mike
everybody got
Evans
hurt
got
on the
hurt.
Bucks last year. They still won the division.
Yeah,
they're gonna win that division. 30-0. Eat shit, Falcons.
That's nuts.
Yeah, Panthers 30-0 on the Falcons. Is this a Bryce Young coming out party?
Listen, I want it to be more than anybody. I want Bryce Young to be that guy. No, I think that was just a bad game by the Falcons. I mean, you get some clunkers, you get some stinkers. That was just a stinker. And I mean, they played well, but Penix was making bad, sloppy throws and resulting in interceptions and pick sixes. I think it was just a very bad game by the Falcons.
Bryce Young 16-24 for 121 yards.
He's back.
But the thing with the Falcons is I was a Michael Penix believer. I thought he could be. I'm not saying star, anything like that, but at least a career guy.
I've never really
a journeyman, maybe.
I've never really been a big Penix guy.
You guys, the average one.
I think it's the injuries that. yeah, I'm kind of an average Penix guy. But
they hurt less.
Average to below average Penix guy here. But no, I
they don't hurt as bad.
They don't hurt as bad. You got to work a little harder. But no, I think that the injuries, I think it was way too much, way too early in his career, and that's going to end up slowing him down. I don't see him being more than like a Jameis Winston in the league at best. Maybe a Baker if it really works out. But
This is the second time now he's had a pooper.
Yeah.
He did the Vikings pooper too. So I think he might just be.
I think he's just average. I think he's an average player.
I also think that Falcons team, anytime they get a whiff of
They quit
success,
fast.
they quit.
Yeah, they quit fast.
And like you get a little success, you think they're going to be great, boom, just completely shit the bed. Browns 13, Packers 10, talk about shitting the bed. Offensive tackle said, yeah, undefeated, don't think so. 13-10, is this a testament to the Browns defense being so elite or the Packers choking?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that the Browns have a top 3 defensive line in football. I was told Mason Graham wasn't going to be good. You remember that, Nick? We were told that. No, but
I say it was going to be good.
Mason Graham looks like he was a top 10 pick for a reason. Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in football, and they've got some good dogs on that back end. They've got 2 really good corners as well. The Browns, and they've got Jim Schwartz. Like, the Browns have a really good defense, but also the Packers' offense looked inept, and Jordan Love was shitting his pants. He could not get comfortable, and you could tell. So I think it's a little bit of both.
Browns defense is really, really good, and the Packers always choke. Yeah. I feel like that is Jordan Love's MO. That and getting hurt, it's choking, getting hurt, and the Browns defense is phenomenal. I mean, we just talked about the Derrick Henry stuff, right? We hyped them up, call them like unhuman. Held 23 yards against those guys last time they out. So yeah, Browns defense is really, really good, and Packers choke. I think it's both, Jeff.
I mean, thank God the Packers choked. I mean,
yeah,
we could tie the division right now tonight.
Going into this season, when obviously the Packers get Micah Parsons, but now you're looking at it like their offense still didn't really improve, other than the fact that they got the rookie receiver Matthew Golden, and he hasn't really done much in the league.
Yeah, looking like the worst rookie in the division.
Exactly. So I mean, their offense still has a lot of question marks, and Jordan Love is not the best quarterback in the NFC North.
I like that.
Shout out, Jeff.
Speak about question marks, Jeff. Do you have a couple questions?
Yes, I do. All right,
go.
So the Chargers beat the Broncos. They're now 3-0.
Yeah.
Are they the favorites in the AFC?
Oh,
that's a good question. I think they are. I do. I think they are the most complete team in the AFC. I think obviously the Ravens are very good. I still look at the Bills. It's like, is Josh Allen enough of an equalizer to put them over the Chargers? I'll have to see with Herbert in the playoffs. But if you ask me right now, I would say, yeah, the Chargers are the favorite. Their defense is great. Justin Herbert is locked in. Harbaugh's got the offense cooking. Yeah, I would say the Chargers are the favorite.
Yeah, I mean, with fucking Patrick Mahomes shouldering the freaking Chiefs like a Ben Roethlisberger jersey, and the Joe Burrow going down, who else the biggest threat to them right now?
Ravens
the Bills.
and
yeah,
Bills.
Ravens and Bills. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to them for now.
I'm putting them at number 3 on that list. I'm still taking the Bills and the Ravens over them because I need to see it out of Justin Herbert. But he is 3-0 since he started dating Madison Bear. Shout out to Justin Herbert.
The baddie effect is a real thing.
Elite bachelor.
Can I say something real quick
then.
about the Chargers? I don't know if you guys peep. I don't know if this happens normally. I can't remember a time it's ever happened. To start their season now, 3 division games straight.
Yeah.
And division games are tough.
And they won 3 in a row.
They won 3 in a row.
That's
And to me, it's a little bit like a battle tested there, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Got one more, Jeff.
Oh, and just a little tidbit.
What'd you call me?
Amarion Hampton had his come-out game for the Chargers. His best game yet. So they established a run game with him, finally.
Nice.
All right, moving on.
He's got another one.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we got one more.
That was a question.
So the Bucks obviously beat. Who'd they play? The Jets.
The Jets.
Everyone's seen Aaron Glenn's little dance,
Yeah.
but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to see, is Emeka Egbuka the offensive rookie that you favorite, offensive rookie of the year favorite?
Yeah, he's the front runner, I think, right now, and I don't know if there's a lot anybody could do to kind of take it away from him. Like, he looks legit. Obviously, with Godwin out, with Mike Evans being old, they're going to feature him a lot in the offense. Him and Baker already have a very good rapport. So, yeah, I think they're going to keep feeding him. I think he's going to be your offensive rookie of the year.
Mike Evans going down. This kid's making one-handed catches. Fucking demon. Yeah, offensive rookie of the year. Who else? Who else would be?
I'm with you.
Hampton, maybe.
For sure. Hampton's in the
Oh,
AFC.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Abuka's to lose.
Tesla.
I mean, they're doing great. And plus, Baker's going to just keep force feeding him now.
Yeah,
More
'cause
than ever. He's the only guy. So, yes, great question there, Jeff.
Tyrus Wheat active.
Tyrus Wheat active.
And Tyler Lacey.
Tyrus Wheat season begins now.
The inactives tonight are Thomas Harper, safety, Craig Reynolds, running back, Kingsley Iguam, center,
Craig?
Chris Smith, defensive line, and Mekhi Wingo, inactive for. I see it, though. They're trying to collapse the pocket. Mekhi's more like a pure pass rusher. That makes sense. Try to collapse the pocket and get some mobile quarterback.
Tyrus Wheat season begins tonight.
If he gets a sack, I can't wait to see your face.
I mean, I would love it.
I would love it, too. I'd be blown away.
Please get a sack. All right, let's go to break. Yeah, let's double up. We're going to come back to a mailbag. But first, let me tell you about Loom Cannabis. Listen, Loom Cannabis. Loom Cannabis. Go to Loom.com to find one near you. You can get all of the delicious products from Loom, including their Buzzin' drinks that has a new flavor, the apple cider Buzzin'. You can get it today. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order at Loom Cannabis. Loom.com. It's Loom Cannabis.
You guys know what the fellas are drinking tonight. It is Sun Cruisers. You guys know it's the best drink in the game right now, and they have partnered with Woodward Sports Network. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories and 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, perfect for couch gates, or wherever you're watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Caesar Sportsbook, ladies and gentlemen. Use the promo code Woodward1000. Get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if your first bet loses. Scan the QR code or visit CaesarSportsbook.com. Like I said, promo code Woodward1000. Get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if your first bet loses at CaesarSportsbook.com.
You guys know where to get the best car in the game. It's Feldman Chevrolet, and it's Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew lease for $189 a month. You can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for $219 a month. This offer ends soon, so get there quick. Go with the Lions.
What up? Welcome back to Whatever Waits, live on WoodwardSports.com. I am Eazy, joined by Spinmo, Rax, No Young Chris, Jeff is in the building. Now Chris is still here. And also got Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Final 10 minutes of the show.
Yes.
Time to get some score predictions. The chat as well. You guys are invited. We'll read some of yours as well. Or maybe just some straight up predictions. Well, I mean, what seals the deal tonight?
Lions 27, Ravens 24. Game-winning drive, touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Detroit Lions 31.
31.
Baltimore Ravens 28. Hutch with a game-sealing sack.
Ooh, I like it.
Lamar's going to be out back to try and do too much. They need a touchdown to win.
Yeah.
And Hutch is going to shut it down.
I like it. I like it.
Nicholas?
So this is different than the Friday show. I'm going 34-33 Lions tonight. Justin Tucker misses a 62-yard field goal to win the game.
Just Tucker doesn't play for the Ravens anymore.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it's
Tyler Loop.
Tyler Loop.
I think something Loop.
All right, well, then he hits the field goal and we lose. This game sucks. I hate this house, damn it.
I hate you guys. Jeff, what was the score? And tell us the story of the game.
I'm sticking with 34-33. I apologize to the chat.
All right, I got Lions 30-27. Time runs out. We score. Time runs out. 50 seconds left on Lamar Jackson, and Aiden Hutchinson get the sack to seal the deal, or Brian Branch interception.
Or
Chris, what do you got?
I got.
Speak up.
Yeah, I got the Lions. You know, this is gonna be a whopping, high-scoring game. They put the 40 whop on them. Lions 40, Ravens 34. So just under my 75. Math isn't my strong suit. That's why I'm here.
Shout out, Gun Guy. Take your pants off. That would be a fun game to watch. All the overs would hit in that one. Let's look at some of these mailbag questions in here. Mailbag from
the Dondada.
Aaron to the Stone. Spenny legit, you should form a punk band and obviously be the front man, rocking the hot dog suit every night, and call yourselves, wait for it, the Glizzies. You would slay. Hey, I was born to be a front man. Runyon99 mailbag. Who is your Lions player of the game? Jameson Williams. 4 catches, 112 yards, 2 tuds.
I'm going to go
2 tuds.
I want to go Brian Branch.
I sprinkled it.
But I feel like if Hutch gets that game-sealing sack, it's probably going to be him. But we get Brian Branch, though.
I like it.
I am going with Jahmyr Gibbs. 110 total yards, 2 touchdowns. I think he gets around 70 on the ground and about 40 through the air. I think he's going to be super key to the Detroit Lions going into Baltimore and picking up a big win on Monday night with 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 110 total yards, 2 tutties. Player of the game for your Detroit Lions.
Jeff, who do you got?
I got Hutch as player of the game. Not just due off the sacks, but somehow limiting the read options that they do with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. So keeping them bottled up, keeping them confused, playing clean football, and he'll be able to, secure a lot of tackles for loss that way, and also contain Lamar Jackson.
The Dundada mailbag. Spenny, what's your favorite hot dog condiment, and where is it on you currently?
He has relish in his armpits.
I'm a mustard guy. I do mustard only. Maybe if you got like cooked onions, I'll do cooked onions, but normally just mustard only.
Patrick O'Farrell loves
and it's
the
all
Gibbs
over
pick.
my chest.
Michigan at 12-12 says, what is more impressive, MSU scoring 31 on USC or Aiden Childs not being turnover prone and being a good quarterback so far? Aiden Childs not being turnover prone and being a good quarterback
I
so
think
far.
they both go hand in hand.
They do go hand in hand. I'm going to go Aiden Childs because he's done it for more than just that USC game. He's been really good.
Mailbag, did you see Andy Reid freaking out on Kelsey? No, I did not.
I think
but
I saw a quick clip, and I felt like he was more trying to pump him up. Because he was like chest bumping him.
yeah, they have that kind of relationship. We know the one, like Kelsey almost knocked him over in the Super Bowl that one time or something like that. Like they've got a relationship where they get a little physical. So I'm not worried about that. I'm salty says, I'll say this now. Monty will be our MVP. Hard, tough running, and we need him in the fourth stuffing it down their throat. Graphic.
Pause. Happy New Year's, Justin, says Lions guy in the Woodward Sports chat.
Undefeated, never lost.
Yeah, he says Happy New Year's to Jewish Lions fans. Happy Rosh Hashanah.
Happy Rosh Hashanah.
I'm a big fan of latkes. I love latkes.
What are latkes?
Like Jewish potato pancakes. Really good.
Oh,
with
yeah,
some
yeah,
applesauce.
said that before.
Ooh, so good.
Can Campbell spy Jackson? ? Will they play Stewart to counter Jackson's speed?
I don't think they're. I don't think they're gonna spy.
No. If they do, I heard Justin Rogers say somewhere that Derek Barnes was spying as a defensive tackle last week. I didn't peep game. I have to run back and catch that, but I guess it's like strategy people are using in the NFL these days. Like spying quarterbacks using the defensive tackle. Which, to be fair, when I played Madden, and I was good. Macomb County champ. That's how good I was.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is what I use. I picked the New York Jets defense. I'd spy the defensive tackle.
You weren't that great when we played.
I was not.
That's true.
I was not. It was a long time ago.
It's true. He got cooked.
I said was good. All right, say him. I said was.
Seth Curry signs with the Golden State Warriors as DNC.
Good for him.
Good for him.
For everybody in the chat, we are doing a watch party. Do not go anywhere. Be prepared.
We are doing a watch party, 8 o'clock, and then we're doing a post-game show after the game, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Anson, Stick, KG, and Justin will be rocking that one. The phone lines will be open, so if you want to call in and talk about this game, you can. We're going to be doing a live watch party here from the studio. And that'll do it for us today. I
want to
appreciate
change my player of the game.
Huh?
I want to change my player of the game.
Okay.
Jared Goff.
There you go. I like it.
If they win, JG has got to play fucking
Pandering for sure.
Change Jared Goff.
That'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button.
Special
Easy
guest,
for
the
Nick,
post-game
for
show.
Jeff, for Chris, for Justin, for KG. I am Spencer. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We're coming right back with the live watch party, so stay tuned. Lions versus Baltimore Ravens. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.